If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Been poking around downstairs, have you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Those gnomes are victims. They've spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody... The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now, clear off. You want anything else?
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword course couriers. Their service is appalling.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Forgive me. What is it? I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Keep your gold close and your wits about you.
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
I thought we'd be safe in the game. I heard stories.
We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your crime.
Refugees.
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
Enough, Kenson. Sir, you need to stay clear.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Outraged. much material.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
To know the Lord's will is blasphemy.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Oh, good. More blood to... Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup. Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cap belong to Gale?
Yeah.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Refugees. Outside.
Nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
The temple.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
Sword Coast Couriers. Suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? Fine. Forget you saw anything. This never happened. Go on. Bugger off.
You'll frighten the bird.
You've returned, yet my flyers have not. I suppose they've flown this mortal coop, so to speak. Make your report. How did the battle unfold? Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline. As for you, flightless one.
I've no need of a...
That should work.
The Duke. Raven Guard. We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hesitate. Nothing to do with his death.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Just a little more.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me. You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more Illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, and yet... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. Now, are we done here?
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Hey, soldier.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
But you'll be in a big...
This character does not wish to consume tadpoles.
Sometime we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Soldier. great power, especially if this thing wants to. Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh, I'm that easy to manipulate, am I?
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins. The tadpole's essence courses through you. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
The possibilities are everywhere.
What do you get out of this?
Humanoids going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. What hell's breaking loose?
This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave you with
Get in line! We...
That might be worth a look.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? They need at least a double bed.
How about the flophouse? It has plenty of beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Frego's Flophouse.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. If it'll make you feel better, then fine.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress.
The master plans to expand.
Are those organs in these vials? Yuck.
A list of names. Father Logan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Logan's name is written here too.
Lock the door.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Then that's an iniquity. Whoa.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
What do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajig? You bonked your head recently. Didn't you spot him by... It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but...
I think the Master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even Ark. One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete, and we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Well, tell us. I'd like to see him try, the little worm.
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
Come on, let's go.
To do.
come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. Oi! That's not right at all. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it. There's not even any goddamn dragons round here to slay.
And pray none of them has sticky fingers.
This adventurer lark is rubbish. Should have listened to me.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. You're welcome.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf! It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Fion. One of Mamselle's girls from Chares's Caress. Been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide, but twice as sunny. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, good... Horrible hells. I better lay low. Gotta keep low. Murderer...
I'd probably break his house.
Great! We can bond with a ton of the people. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that you should have dumped a lot of them.
You'd think a bunch batch of martyrs would be happy to see a traitor.
And we're warm and safe. How's an adventurer supposed to do a damn job around here?
Gotta be oppressed.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all... All I want is a...
Get your seafood here!
Give me.
Shiressa's caress isn't just...
Shiressa's caress also has...
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms. It doesn't make all-round peasant folks. From what I...
It will when you've had the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength. I'd probably break his nose.
Oh, we're not queuing for Shiressa's caress. Not yet, anyway.
Why are some people so strange about Shiressa's caress? It's just sex.
People are just walking into Shiressa's caress like it was any old business.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
To new sensation. An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so... Grace. Elegance. Just... A sturdy dwarf. A leather whip. She gives. You receive. Or have I misjudged you? Oh, you crave a performance. How decadent. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss... Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting. This is Baldur's. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business. Or, more precisely, I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift for... Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph. The client's a favourite of hers, too. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy...
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long. Carilla is my name. Take your time. Have a drink.
Grumple.
Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink. Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink. Damn, Hoots. Take it however you want. Oh, you've put me out. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, Carilla, take your time.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of mine. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling. Damn. The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Sharess caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch, get the attention you want, and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst.
A drow or a drink, sweetie?
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed. You want entertainment? Try the circus!
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device, but there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll... There. I told you what you want.
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
Take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamzelle.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else, a once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick. We are twins.
We are quite accustomed to working with each other. If you change your mind. The pangs of warrior cast often over Madame Amira nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
You can stare as much as you like.
When the music stops, you and I...
We can dance, if you want to.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tank?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. Like other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
The music stops. We will continue dancing.
drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Someone with all the power of the 9 hells.
The nymph's got us.
I promise, you do not want to know.
My hands are... You want a drink? Hoots is your woman. You want pleasure?
Not that type of service down, I suppose. If you're willing. Now get out from under.
Much better to make drink. True talent.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Don't.
Honest, rather.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist? Ugh. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. Constable Devella is going to be a real... Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't... Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Nymph's Grotto.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
He's not very into this thing with those weird nymphs and
So distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
such a prude.
Everyone at Sharess is correct.
Really nice.
Pleasure isn't just physical. It's...
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you get it out.
Father, give me...
Devil's Den.
Even if you had it, what in the... If you had any ships, they've all rather floated off into the astral. You're out of luck.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. To Illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite, and Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You...
There it is. Of course.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Power, ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of I was there the day it all fell apart. The screams. Oh, the scream. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, men cannot contain so much. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I...
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake. And these they brought the crown back into play. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will, because you... And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus... And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Arch-wizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is and it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. I won't stop you. If you see reason,
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. But it's concerning that something could Do you have any idea what it was? If it read your thoughts, we must press on.
Something of a whisper.
Don't burn yourself. No one stopped me yet.
Tell me, am I
more than beautiful? You are the
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Blood comes easy these days.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. So the critics have said of Faerun's great...
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath, the woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
As am I. My thank... Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful. One moment. For...
Almost painfully so. My body burned like the moon.
And this other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? So, if you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you? As delightful as you are, I'll have to send you on your way. My customers need my...
Oh, honey, we should stock up.
How long do the effects last? I'm not doing anything.
find more flavor for less.
Good sir.
It's just unpleasant to need something like this.
Up there. Danthelon's dancing act. The Harper Safe House Jahira mentioned.
I've got ace.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew by...
What I wouldn't give to meet the governor.
You have got to check out Danthelon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
No, he merely offers patronage.
Let's go to Carl's Gardens. Fabulous
again.
It's to be resisted. Its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Any of us dancing on this. Imagine seeing her watch a power up for the first time.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
Calms Garms.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents.
Hello? Hi! Over here! Me!
Turn.
Let them see you take it.
Did you get to look at that? Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. It's a good job I ran into you. Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Yes! Nobber has Roar! Oh, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Wow! That was so much better than I'll ever be. Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother. I'm praying. Is that not how it goes? There's more than one? Oh, I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs. That's not true. My mom does. Wait, no. She... Behold, Mundane meddler, you step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard! Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard. That wasn't it. Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact. That's not a pact. That's just an order. Oh, very... Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just... I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was! What are you talking about? I can shut up whenever I want.
Narba seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk.
As he empties himself of his latest slew of thoughts, you take the...
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery, a rogue! Oh, I might be too good at this. What if no one ever sees me again? What if no one ever talks to me again? No! If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down. What? Where? Wait a minute. You were pulling my leg. Good one. But you're not getting rid of old Narber that easily. Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of... Let me focus. Oh. Oops. My liege, I swear to you, an undying oath of absolute devotion. Really? But I'm ready to do anything. I can swear a different oath if you like. Come back. These roles sure are... I really like talking to you. Now, what are we gonna talk about? Wait. What?
Yes, darling, it's very...
Perhaps a touch of velvet.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, calms garms as you covered. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now. Ahoy, stranger. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember.
This armor going to climb up on you, madman!
Don't forget to visit the Velveteen Elixir. Us adventurers have to keep stocked up.
To think I used to like shopping before this. Never shop with your part.
Downstairs, Danthelon's dancing axe. Upstairs, the Velveteen Elixir.
It's very leather-like.
All deliveries must be addressed to Danthelon shop floor. The cellar is currently closed to the public.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bear. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the...
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken. I know we look sketchy, but Enthal doesn't sell any shite. Throw him a few coins if you can, mainly so he can pay me.
What's the story?
All right, what now?